Hey folks, welcome to Spanish Fork 17 and tonight's coverage of the Spanish Fork Dons up against the Salem Hills Skyhawks. We are super excited for this one, hoping to see the Lady Dons get their first victory on the season, currently 0-9 and 0-3 in Region 8 play. So hoping to get that elusive first victory here tonight against the rival Skyhawks, who come into this one sitting right at about 500 at 6-5 and doing pretty well in Region 8 play so far at 2-1. So big matchup for both teams, but definitely a key one here for the Dons. I am here tonight with Mason. And Mason, what's going to be the key here tonight for the Dons to kind of get themselves going here this season?
You know, if it's anything like any of the other basketball games that I've seen, they really need to be working together as a team, because the moment that they stop that communication and stop acting like a team, that's when they're going to be struggling on the court.
Definitely is going to be a matter of teamwork. We're going to take some time here to listen to the National Anthem.
Participants and officials in tonight's game. At this time, we ask you to please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you for taking the time with us to listen to the National Anthem. We hope that everyone is safe during these kind of crazy times, still going through all of the COVID-19 issues, and so obviously not as many folks out in the stands today, so we hope that you are enjoying this game safe and sound wherever you're at, in your home, out and about, whatever it be. So hopefully you get to enjoy a great matchup here between the Lady Dons and the Skyhawks. Again, this one on Spanish Fork 17. It's on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Spanish Fork 17, which also has a lot of our other sports content and all of the great content that we produce here at Spanish Fork 17. So check us out and subscribe on youtube.com/Spanish Fork 17. Currently announcing the starting lineup for the visiting team Skyhawks. And here comes the starting lineup for the Lady Dons. Just announced the starting lineup there for the Lady Dons. It is Stacy Lomenick, Emery Cardoza, Maddie Sullivan, Casey Anderson, and Avery Fritchfield. As you hear the crowd getting all excited for this one, again, game number 10 here in the 2021 season. And again, the Lady Dons hoping for that first victory here, and we are underway. The tip-off goes to the Skyhawks.
Now, Andrew, earlier you asked me what I felt was some key points that they should be going for tonight. What are some of the things that you were thinking of?
So for me, I feel like it comes down to really having that pride of holding it down here on defense. But so far they're doing actually a pretty good job here. Nice swarming defense here early on by the Lady Dons, really pressuring these Skyhawks ball handlers early. So I think if you can deny some of these easy looks at the rim for the Skyhawks and then get into a rhythm in offense, I think they have a shot here against an actually pretty good Skyhawks team, as there was a nice defensive possession there by the Dons, and it is now on to the offense. They will get it inside in the paint, and that's going to be a travel there on Stacy Lomenick. So 2 possessions and no scoring yet in this one. Up top, Newark here. Newark, that net is stolen away. Lomenick on the fast break. She'll go up with the right. Thought she might have drawn a foul there, but they say it isn't. So up the court is Macklin Mortensen. And there's going to be a stumble down there at the kind of right corner there, as kind of slipped up there, it looks like.
Yeah.
That was number 20, Cassidy Wilson. Lomenick with the pass into Cardoza on the wing. They'll go cross court over to Sullivan. Tries to get it in, but gets it back to Cardoza. Double team down low, stolen away by Kira Muir. Nice defensive play there by the Skyhawks. Out on the break. They'll set it back up. Free ball here, and it is down. First points of the game. 3-0 Skyhawks off the 3 ball by Emma Willis, their captain. And it is an early 3-0 lead here for the Skyhawks. Cardoza back over to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it in. Nice bucket there by Avery Fritchfield.
Amazing layup, honestly.
Nice job there down low by Fritchfield. Scored now 3-2 with just over 6 minutes left here in this first quarter. Muir kicks it over to Willis. Willis back up top. Nice little pick and roll game. Sets up a potential 3. It is given up there by Raquel Grammel, but there will be a foul on the floor.
Foul's on number 32, Casey Anderson. First team foul.
Foul is on Anderson. First team foul of the night for the Dons. They'll try to get it inside. It's going to be a little scrum down low, but eventually Lomenick comes up with it for the Lady Dons. Keeps it to Cardoza. Cardoza back into Critchfield. Critchfield blocked by Emma Willis. And the ball will go to the Skyhawks. Nice defensive possession there by Emma Willis. Yeah, Willis, one of the key contributors for the Skyhawks, is the captain of the team, a senior. So she's been fantastic for them. She's definitely one to keep an eye on for the Lady Dons. They've got to make sure to lock her down. So there's going to be a foul down low. That is going to be on Lomenick. So there'll be 2 shots here for Macklin Mortensen. That one going to be off the back iron. And that goes 1 for 2 on her trip to the free throw line. So first point of the game for Macklin Mortensen. The score now moves to 4-2. 5:25 left here in the first quarter. Cardoza on the drive. She will kick it over to the corner. Nice little 3 ball there for Maddie Sullivan. Goes off the rim, and possession goes back to the Skyhawks. So from what you're seeing so far, Mason, what's encouraging here so far in the first quarter for the Dons?
Well, what I'm watching right now is, like you were saying, Emma Willis is had a great defense down there at that last. She really boxed out, and as you can see, she shot twice and wasn't able to get into the bucket. So if we're able to lock down, and I know it's the first quarter, so if we're able to lock down on being able to break those guards and being able to get under that basket, then I feel like we'll be able to score a lot tonight.
Another 3 ball there for Willis. This one off the front of the rim, rebounded by Cardoza, and moving it up the court there is Sullivan.
Also,
to Anderson.
The Skyhawks haven't fouled tonight at all. It's been 2 on the Dons. So it looks like they're being really, really careful there with those
Cardoza
refs.
with a nice layup there by Emery Cardoza. One of the key contributors so far this season for the Dons. They'll need to see more of that. That one off the front iron, but rebounded by Wilson. Nice little move there in the paint, but comes up short. Cardoza tries to secure the rebound, and she does so. Looks like it goes off of Muir before going out of bounds. So score all tied up here, 4-4 with 4:13 left in the first quarter. A 3-ball and a free throw for the Skyhawks, and 2 buckets, one by Cardoza and one by Fritchfield so far for the Dons. 3-ball, that one going to be off, going to be rebounded there by Grammel. And back to their point guard, Muir. Another steal there for the Dons. This one, Maddie Sullivan. Try to go cross court, they get to it. Lomenick tries to go for the floater and ends up running into the defense. They are going to call a blocking foul on Emma Willis. That will be her first, and the first foul for the Skyhawks in this one. So 2 free throws here for Stacy Lomenick. That one going to be off the back iron. A little too strong there. Substitution time here for the Dons. It's number 55, who I don't have record of a number 55 on Max Preps, so I wish I knew who they were.
Gracie Parsons.
Gracie Parsons.
Yes.
So I have her down as 23, so we will fix that.
Must have been a little bit of a jersey mix-up tonight.
Yes, so number 55, Gracie Parsons, subbing into the game. There's a foul. Foul was on Sullivan. That's her first and third team foul here for the Dons. A nice shot there. That was Kira Muir. Her first 3-ball of the game. Score now 7-5. Sullivan gets it inside. Little move there. Once again, the stifling defense of Emma Willis. Ball does stay with the Dons, though. Open 3-ball. Off the rim. But rebounded by Parsons. Looks like there's going to be a little tug of war down there. Will be a jump ball. Possession arrow should be with the Dons, so they will keep it here. Again, the score 7-5. Only a 2-point lead here for the Skyhawks over the Dons. 3 minutes left in this first quarter.
Really, honestly, you could see that they're communicating a lot more down there, which I think is contributing a lot to this close game right now. That they're able to communicate where the ball is going, what plans they're going to be going for. Of course, the defense on the Skyhawks is amazing, but still the communication on our side is awesome. And I think that's what's going to really help us out right now.
Yeah, the individual defense of Emma Willis for the Skyhawks has been quite impressive. Already has, from what I've seen, at least 2 blocks, if not maybe a third. There is going to be a little side out here, so possession goes back to the Dons. Just gets that over to Wilson and Sullivan. Try to get that inside. 3-ball, it's down.
Great, Gatsby's Ghost, this was a great shot right there.
Exactly what the Dons needed there. That 3-ball by Maddie Sullivan puts them on top 8-7. Great defense. Great defense there by Casey Anderson getting the block down low. They will try to kick it over to Cardoza in the corner. Get it up top to Parsons, back to the other corner. Little dribble trying to go up. Once again, the defense of Emma Willis stifling any kind of shot on the inside. So there's been pretty rough sailing there for Casey Anderson down low. Cardoza to inbound it here for the Dons. She will get into Parsons. Parsons' little move, and that is going to be an offensive foul. Parsons caught kind of lowering the shoulder a little bit there. So 4th team foul on the night here for the Dons. So needing to be mindful of that as we head into towards that second quarter. Little action here up top for the Skyhawks.
Ooh.
The bank is not open for them, though. That was
Great rebound by Emery.
Gremmel. Absolutely. Cardoza back to Lomanik. Another 3 ball here, and it's down. Maddie
Great
Sullivan
shots out here, honestly, tonight.
starting this game on fire. 2 for 2 from 3. 6 points on the day so far for Sullivan. The score now 11-7. 4-point lead here for the Dons. This is what they were hoping for, and they get another
definitely.
steal.
They're just leaving her right there on that 3-point line because she's just been banking them one after another.
There's going to be a timeout on the floor here for the Skyhawks, trying to figure out what to do to counter Maddie Sullivan with her 2 3-pointers, putting the Dons in the lead here 11-7 with 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Obviously, in this timeout, the Skyhawks talking about obviously how to shut down Sullivan, but on the Don side of things, what do you think is being discussed here?
You know, if they keep her out there, I think they're going to keep her shooting threes because if she's been diming those past 2 threes, getting 6 points, putting us over the lead right there. They'd be crazy not to keep putting her on the 3 there, but just I think out of retrospect, they got to put someone also down there because if they understood that the Skyhawks are out there thinking that they need to put someone and guard Sullivan out there, then they've got to put someone down there underneath the basket because if they're out there on the 3-point line, then I feel like under the basket would be a lot wider open.
Just saw some great active hands by Kayla Clark. And that turns in a nice layup there for Casey Anderson. Her first bucket of the game extends the lead now to 13-7. Just over 40 seconds left here in this first quarter. Willis on the drive, and she picked up her foot, and that will be a travel.
I really think the Skyhawks right now are stressing out a lot because they have traveled a lot this entire game. And right there they have. So I don't know what's going through their head right now. The mentality, the whatever's going on is really, I think, tripping them up a little bit.
Yeah, certainly the momentum in this one has fully shifted over to the Dons here on their home court, and they are feeding off of it. And it's been exactly what the Dons needed here in this game. Nice little jumper there. Great. Oh, they are going to call a foul there. Nice job there by Kayla Clark to get up for that rebound.
Foul's called on number 25.
It's 25, so that's Brickell Gremmel. Second team foul there. Lomanik right hand, little too strong, rebounded by Willis. We get it into Muir. Goes cross court. Back to Willis up top. 10 seconds left here in this quarter. They get a shot off. Nice shot there by Macklin Mortensen.
Lucky number 11's on both sides right now.
4 points for her. Heave at the end of the first quarter there, no good. But this is the quarter that the Dons wanted to start things off. Score 13-10 as we head to the second quarter, which we will get you when we come back on Spanish Fork 17. Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17. We are in the second quarter of a good matchup here between the Spanish Fork Dons and the Salem Hill Skyhawks. The score 13-10, 3-point lead for the Lady Dons. They are hoping for their first victory on the season, 0 for 9 so far, but really fighting here so far in this one to get that first victory on
I really think things are looking up for that right now, though. I feel like they're putting a lot more motivation and a lot more aggression into the way they're playing tonight, because I really think they're trying to go for that.
Nice drive there by Lomanik, draws the foul. So she will go to the line for 2 free throws. That foul is on Brickell Gremmel. That is her second. Third team foul for the Skyhawks.
Ooh,
Lomanik
amazing
puts in the
shot.
free throw. Her first point of the game, kind of shocking. She's usually one of the leading scorers for the Dons. Actually one of the key players, usually plays point guard. That one going to be in too, so perfect free throw trip there by Stacy Lomanek. Score now 15-10, 5-point lead for the Dons early here in the second quarter. Little drive there by Macklin Mortensen. A little strong on the shot though, and a little tie up down low.
Rebounded by Stacy. Then a little bit of a, kerfuffle.
Yeah, great job to force the jump ball, and once again that possession arrow goes to the Dons. 7:23 left here in the second quarter. Lomanek, little drive.
Amazing drive.
Finds the bank and puts it down for her 4th point of the game. And that's going to be a blocking foul. A little too aggressive there on defense. That will be Lomanek's 2nd foul of the game. 5th team foul here for the Dons. Corner 3 off the front iron. Gets her own rebound. Swings it back over to the corner. Muir. This one going to be a bit too strong. Rebounded by Clark. She gets it to Branch. Goes back to Lomanek. They will try to get that down low to Anderson. And to prevent the fast break there. Anderson commits the foul. 2 fouls on the game for her. 16th foul of the half here for the Dons. So looking at potentially an opportunity for them to get into the bonus here at some point here in this half. Only 3 fouls on the game so far for the Skyhawks, so playing a fairly clean game that way. Muir on the drive. She will go down low to Willis. Willis puts it up. A little short. And then gets tied up down low. Is able to get herself out of it. 3 ball, and it's in. It has been the story of the 11s.
That's what I was just about to say. It's that lucky number 11 right there on both sides. I think that's 2 threes on
Macklin
for both
Mortensen,
11s.
her 2nd 3-pointer. Maddie Sullivan with 2 on the game. She has it. She kicks it to the corner to Branch. Branch down low. Trying to get that up was Fritchfield. Lomanek ends up kind of passing it to no one, but does draw the foul.
See, 11's back out there on the 3-point line again. Originally, she was put back down there underneath the rim, so I think they pushed her out a little bit more.
That foul on Macklin Mortensen. 4th foul for the Skyhawks. That is a shooting foul, so that will put Lomanek on the line. Just a tick off there, a little strong and to the right. So the score here, 17-13, 4-point lead for the Dons over the Skyhawks. 6:07 left here in this first half. And certainly trending in the right direction as Lomanek puts that one down for her 5th point of the ball game.
Really, the Skyhawks, they get their lead in the first couple quarters of the game, so really putting them behind right here is really throwing them through the long haul for the rest of the game, I think, which is a really good outlook for us.
Great drive there by Kira Muir. 5 points on the game for the Skyhawks point guard. Kick it. Little strong there by Sullivan, but rebounded by Branch. They will get it down low to Fritchfield. She'll get tied up, but it does get to Lomanek. Little jump shot, just a bit off and rebounded by Willis. Muir with it for the Skyhawks. She'll get it to Willis on the wing. Back up top to Wilson. Wilson 3 ball off the back iron and rebounded by Lomanek.
Now that we've been, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I believe that's going to be a timeout by the Dons. So opportunity to take a breather here, figure out their offense.
So now that we've been in the game for a little while, what do you feel has been something that the Dons can work on, something that we can kind of go use further in the game to be able to secure our lead right now? So
continuing to spread the ball around, getting Sullivan easy looks from 3, and using that kick drive by Lomanek to spread open the floor will be huge for their offense. It's also a great time for us to thank our fantastic sponsors here at Spanish Fork 17 for all that they do to make these broadcasts possible. That's the car guys at the Blue Diamond Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, the Driggs Mortgage Team, and Mikkel Thompson Hunter, Attorneys at Law. Another key for them, I think, on offense as well, is they need to take advantage of those minutes when Emma Willis is not on the court. That's really when you're going to see Anderson and Fritchfield be able to kind of assert themselves down low as they try to go up against Emma Willis with Cardoza, and you kind of see the results.
Yeah, definitely. I also think they need to get a little bit of more movement, you know, because they stayed clenched up together, and they kind of all stay in the same spot. So if I feel they get a little bit of more movement, more of them would be more opened, and then that would leave a lot more room for error and more room for shots.
And to be fair, I like what they've been doing on defense.
Definitely.
They've been swarming the ball handlers and have done a good job of collapsing the defense. Oh, as they almost had a fast break opportunity there.
Really getting those possessions tonight, though. Every rebound, they've been really, really good on being able to just secure that ball, to be able to take it down court.
Great job there on Muir. They are going to give that to the Dons. She tried to bounce that off of Branch, but instead goes off of her, and ball goes to the Dons here with 4:15 left in the first half. Again, the score is still 18-15, 3-point lead. Again, hoping for that first victory of the season. Open three ball here.
Ooh,
a little strong.
Right there.
Almost able to be secured there, but on the run here is Cassidy Wilson, goes up with the left. And there's going to be a foul down low. That one on Callie Johnson. 7th team foul of the night for the Dons. It does put Wilson on the line. Wilson scoreless so far in this one for the Skyhawks. That one going to be off the left side of the rim. That one going to be off the back iron and rebounded by Sullivan. So an 0 for 2 trip there for the Skyhawks from the free throw line. They find Cardoza down low, not quite able to secure it, but she does find Branch out on the wing, just a bit short. And that is going to be a foul, and it's going to put the Dons in the, well, put the Skyhawks in the bonus. 8th foul here for the Skyhawks. Cardoza with the foul there, her first. So another opportunity here for the Skyhawks at the free throw line. Went 0 for 2 on that last trip, hoping for a better result here from Emma Willis and hoping to cut into this Dons lead. And she will get that first one. 4 points on the game for the Star Center for the Skyhawks. 7 points for Macklin Mortensen and 5 points for Kira Muir for Salem Hills. Nice little shooter's touch there for Willis. 5 points for her in this one. The score now 18-17 after that perfect free throw trip. Branch gets it down low to Clark. Clark kicks it over to the corner, a little strong there to Sullivan. Back up top to Lomanik. Clark swarmed. Oh, had an opportunity for a open 3-shot there for Branch, but there is a foul on the floor.
The speed that they're passing that ball right now, though, is incredible. At the beginning of the game, it was a little bit slower, but I think now that they have that, the feeling that they, like, because we're in the lead a little bit right now, that I feel like they're passing that ball a little bit quicker, you know, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, feeling a little more assertive on offense and just feeling more comfortable in what they're doing. So just a little over 3 minutes left here in the first half. 3 ball down. Great shot there by Cassidy Wilson. As Salem Hills retakes the lead here with just under 3 minutes left, 20-18. Little drive there by Sullivan. She'll kick it to Branch. Branch just off the rim, but rebounded by Lomanik. Rebounded once again. That's Sullivan. She'll take it back out. Kicks it to Clark. Clark on the drive, goes up with the right. They're going to call a blocking foul on Willis. Second foul of the game on Willis. And it is going to put Kayla Clark on the line.
If they want to keep Willis for the second half, they're probably going to have to take her out now and replace her, just in case, so she doesn't have to foul out later in the game today, with 2 fouls right there.
Kayla Clark misses that first one, and it does look like that is going to
Be the case.
the move. Willis subbed out. That is Abigail Anderson coming in for her.
This is the time for the Dons to really, really clamp down with Willis off the court.
1-for-2 trip there for Kayla Clark, her first point of the ball game, and extends the Dons' lead here to 3. And cuts down the lead to 1, my apologies. Went the other way around. So used to the Dons being in the lead in this one.
I know.
Ball stays with the Skyhawks. Substitution time for the Dons as well. They will take Clark out and put Johnson back in. Corner 3 there for Mortensen is missed, and they'll force a jump ball down low. Nice job there by Johnson and Anderson. Possession arrow is with the Skyhawks though, so they will keep possession. 2:21 left here in the first half. They will go to a corner once again for Mortensen. This one off the front iron. Muir with it, and she will knock. Sullivan knocked that away and out of bounds. So
I think now with Willis off the court, even though we're down by 1 right now, I think we're really going to be able to secure, because that defense isn't going to be as strong. We're going to be able to get under that basket a lot easier now.
yeah, definitely a great opportunity here for the Dons to reclaim the lead before this first half is over. Great move there.
Great
by
drive.
Mallory Davis. Her first bucket of the game extends the lead to 3 for the Skyhawks. Lomenick drives, kicks it back out to Branch. Branch with the 3.
Oh,
It's
that
down.
shot was wetter than the River Nile. That was a great shot.
Nice open look there by Allie Branch, set up by Stacy Lomenick, and this ball game is all tied up at 22. Out on the break, Lomenick kicks it to Sullivan. Sullivan, little step back jumper. And that will be Don's ball. Branch to inbound.
Watch Sullivan get right there on that 3-point line. Passes it
Into
in there.
Lomenick. Great shot over her
Amazing
right
layup.
shoulder. 7 points now on the game for Stacy Lomenick. Really has heated up here in this second quarter. Score now 24-22. A steal by Sullivan. Lomenick able to keep control of it. Sullivan on the drive, loses it. Davis gets it up to Mortensen. A little bit of a crazy sequence down though. As Sullivan tries to get up in the face and get that block there on Anderson, but ends up fouling her.
That'll be your second one tonight.
9th team foul here for the Dons. Now in the double bonus at this point is the Skyhawks. That first one missed by Anderson. So Clark comes in for Sullivan. Obviously with the 2 fouls, want to make sure that she doesn't get that third one before the start of the second half. As she is a key contributor in this one, already 2 3-pointers for the Dons. Currently their second leading scorer behind Stacy Lomenick, who has 7. So definitely want to make sure that she will have as much opportunity to play in that second half as possible. So again, score 24-22, 2-point lead for the Dons with 45 seconds left. Great
An
move.
amazing layup, honestly. Great layup.
Callie Johnson doing a great job of adjusting, putting that one down. The score 26-22 after the sweet layup. Oh, Kira Muir with a little move there too. A little up and under scoop move. 7 points on the ball game for the Skyhawks point guard. 26-24 with 20 seconds left. Branch open three. Gets it.
Man, that was just like in a volcano, that eruption of just power that she was able to put that three in. Amazing.
Allie Branch, her second three of the ball game, 6 points, 29-24. Skyhawks' last shot. It's going to be off the front rim. Couple ticks left. The heave by Branch.
Ooh.
A little bit closer than you'd think for a heave.
Yeah, that was really close
impressive
right there.
The Dons are able to retake the lead here at the end of this second quarter. The score 29-24, 5-point lead for the Dons over the Skyhawks here. Really in pole position here to get that first win of the season. We will get you the second half of this one when we come back on Spanish Fork 17. Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17. We are getting ready for the second half of our matchup between the Spanish Fork Dons and the Salem Hills Skyhawks. The score 29-24, a 5-point lead for the Dons heading into the second half of this one. Looking great and looking like a good opportunity here for them to get their first win of the season. Always nice to do that on the home court and be able to show the fans that they're doing something good. And it's been a blast. It's been a fun one to watch.
And there's definitely something different about winning a home game than there is an away game. Away games, it's just like, oh, the bus ride home is fantastic, but something about winning on your own turf makes the whole difference.
It really does. It just makes the victory sweeter. I mean, you've heard the limited fans that are here have been loud. They've been excited. It's been a lot of fun. Again, we appreciate everyone that's watching with us here on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SpanishFork17. We appreciate you. We hope that you're enjoying this game as much as we are underway here in the second half. Cardoza with it on the wing. She will get it down low. Another block for the star center, Emma Willis. 3-ball.
Ooh.
Just a bit off there by Sullivan. Nice rebound, though. Yet another block. Sullivan with the move down low, though. Offensive rebound and puts it back up.
A bunch of mixed emotions right there. It was up, and then it was down, and then finally it went in. Ooh.
It eventually goes down. Nice job there.
The stress has been released.
Oh, another little up and under scoop shot there by Muir. This one does not go down. Open 3-ball for Mortensen. They are going to call a foul on Stacy Lomenick on the 3-ball. That is an unfortunate break for the Dons, as that's her third foul of the game. Oh, it will not be a shooting foul, though. They say it was before the shot, so that is a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Mortensen with it up top for the Skyhawks. Mortensen already with 2 3-balls. That one's going to rim out and is rebounded by Anderson. Cardoza tries to get it back over to Lomenick. Stolen and foul down low by Cardoza. That one is going to be a shooting foul, and it's going to be the second of the half here for the Dons and second of the game for Cardoza.
Scores 31-24 with about 7 minutes left in this third quarter.
Mortensen with the first of her free throws. Ties Maddie Sullivan for the point lead in this one, both at 8 right now. Number 11 versus number 11. Ooh. That one is going to rim out. That hit every part of the rim and doesn't find its way down.
Just wanted to take a little adventure there.
Yeah, it did. That's going to be an offensive foul on Avery Fritchfield. So 3 quick fouls here in the second half for the Dons.
I don't know if they're trying to take more of an aggressive stance right there with Willis back out there on the court, but 3 this quickly on in less than 2 minutes. It's quite a lot.
It is quite a lot and does not bode well for later in the game. Nice little move there by Willis. A little strong, though. Rebounded nicely by Gremmel. They find the cutting Muir. Goes off the front of the rim. Open 3-ball here. Another offensive rebound, but nice job there by Lomenick to kind of push the situation there, and she will draw the foul. That foul is going to be on Kira Muir. That's her first of the ball game and first of the half here for the Skyhawks. So Sullivan into Lomenick. She will kick it over to Branch. Branch back over to Sullivan.
A little bit of a fake there.
Down low to Fritchfield. Doubled up there. Branch gets it on the wing. Over to the corner. They find Sullivan. Sullivan tries to go for the drive. Stolen away by Willis. Mortensen with it up top for the Skyhawks. She will set up a 3-ball and it will go down. Double digits now for Macklin Mortensen. 11 points on the ball game, her third 3 on the night. Cuts down the lead to 31-28, and that's going to be a timeout on the floor now by the Dons. An opportunity for Coach Larson to discuss what they want to do on defense against Mortensen and Clan. And it gives us an opportunity to thank our fantastic sponsors here at Spanish Fork 17.
We'd love to thank the card guys, Lance Wilson at State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T, Diggs, Mikkel Thompson-Hunter, attorney at law, and Two Jacks Pizza. That sounds good right about now.
Two Jacks Pizza always sounds good. I am the biggest fan of their barbecue chicken cheese sticks.
Oh, really?
With a little bit of their like creamy Italian dressing.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, I cannot get enough of it. And I'm on a diet, and it always makes me sad when I can't have those things.
Oh, I know. I'm a classic man myself. I just go for the regular cheese sticks and a nice slice of pepperoni. My mom throws on olives. I don't know why she does that, trying to poison me or something.
You know, get your vegetables somehow, I guess.
Yeah,
but you got the tomato sauce, right? That's vegetables.
That's what I say.
So,
that's what I say. I'd pick off the olives anyways.
Being all healthy and stuff. But again, we love our fantastic sponsors here at Spanish Fork 17 and being able to bring all of these awesome sports games to y'all, and so we appreciate them. And it's been a blast so far in this one. Again, the score 31-28 with 5:38 left here in the third quarter. Lomenick inbounds it to Sullivan. She will kick it to Branch on the wing. Trying to free things up here on offense. Lomenick up top. Sullivan now with it.
Branch over there opened.
Branch was open, but then had to come up to get the pass stolen away there by Mortensen. Having a very big impact in this ball game for Salem Hills. Leading scorer at 11 points and also flashing on defense there with the steal. Little drive there by Wilson. She'll try to kick it out to Mortensen, who hits the deck pretty hard there on the foul by Lomenick.
That's her fourth.
And that is her fourth of the ball game. So dangerous position there for Stacy Lomenick. And also the fourth team foul early here. Again, we mentioned the 3 fouls super quick. And now we got another one here for the Dons. So already kind of creeping into potential bonus territory here already in the third quarter.
Smart play by the Dons, taking out Stacy, leaving her for the fourth quarter though. With her high scoring points, I think that was a really, really smart play.
So Kayla Clark coming in for her, who provides some nice defense, and that is going to be secured there by the Dons. It's going to be a foul down low. That one on Hattie Parkinson. Oh, my apologies. That is on Willis. That's her third of the ball game. So that's a big one there to get for the Dons. 3-ball. Sullivan just a bit short. Hasn't quite found that magic stroke that she had in that first quarter, getting those first 2
I think it's
because
she's on the other side of the court now. I think she needs to get into that mojo again. Switching courts can always throw off the game a little bit.
It really can. It's a different angle, different view, and so you just kind of maybe not as comfortable on that side of the court. 3-ball here for Mortensen, just a bit strong. Unable to secure that rebound was Anderson. Nice effort. It does get knocked away from her, though, so it will stay with the Dons. Sullivan now with it. She'll kick it over to Branch. And a little movement there for the Dons, trying to get this ball in a little bit deeper. It'll be Clark on Muir. Little jumper there, a little strong there by Anderson. Rebound goes to the Skyhawks. Mortensen with it. 4 minutes left here in this third quarter. He's going to dribble that off her own leg. Willis gets the loose ball. Muir tries to go up for the kind of crazy layup there.
She's been doing that quite a lot tonight, hasn't she?
She's had some circus shots. One of them went in that I was very impressed. But
it made it for an amazing shot in.
It really did. that foul on Brickell Grammel, and that is her third foul of the game. Third team foul here of this half for the Skyhawks. It'll be Clark at the elbow and a foul, and that's another big one. I think that one's also on Emma Willis. I will say that that one is on Muir instead of Willis. Board says it's her third. I have that as her second foul. Turnover there by the Dons. So 3:34 left here in the third quarter. The score 31-28, 3-point lead for the Dons over the Skyhawks. Rivalry game here. And this 3-point lead, a big one here for the Dons, is they can come away with the victory tonight. It will be their first on the season. Currently 0 for 9 on the season, 0 and 3 in Region 8 play. And that one is down by Kira Muir. Has found some luck down low. That is her fourth layup of the game, and a lot of them have come in kind of crazy fashion.
Yeah.
And now she gets the steal on the other end. Goes up with the left, a little bit strong there off that front part of the rim.
Branch has been taking it down the court the entire game that I've been watching.
Open ball for Sullivan, just a bit off. Nice job there by Clark. They will get it in down low to Gracie Parsons, and that's going to be her first bucket of the game. 33-30 after the bucket by Parsons. Don's doing a good job of staying connected on defense. Kayla Clark absolutely hounding Mortensen on this possession. 3-ball and down.
That ties up the game right there. Scores 33-33 with about 2:15 left.
Yeah, about 2:15 left, 33-33. Cassidy Wilson with her second three of the ball game there. That one is off the feet of the Skyhawks. Will stay down here with the Dons. Branch to inbound. She will get it into Parsons up top. And that's stolen away by Mortensen. A little bit of momentum here for the Skyhawks, but she misses the transition layup, but does get fouled by Parsons. The second foul of the game for Gracie Parsons. She will be subbed out for Emery Cardoza. So sixth team foul here already in the third quarter, so one away from already being in that bonus. 3-ball Mortensen, this one going to be very short, but rebounded by Barton. It looks Davis.
Off the rim.
Clark gets it over to Branch. Branch looking to potentially push it, instead slows it up. She will go across court to Sullivan. Little move, just a bit off. Nice little hustle there by Fritchfield, but eventually the Skyhawks do get it settled down.
Allie Branch out there with 6 points with no fouls, though. I feel like if she gets under that basket a little bit more, I think she'll be able to, they'll be a little bit more aggressive in that point grab.
It'd certainly be nice to see that. They've had her mostly on ball handling duty and kind of sitting around the three-point line more than anything else, which she is a good shooter. But yes, we'd love to see her be a little more aggressive with no fouls, and they're actually going to sub her out. And that's going to be a free throw there for Kira Muir, putting her in double digits on the ball game. But just to review there, the foul was on Kayla Clark. That's her first of the ball game, and it did put the Skyhawks into the bonus. So 1 point lead with 1:15 left here in the third quarter. The Skyhawks over the Dons here on Spanish Fork 17. They get it over to Clark on the wing. They will go back down low once again. Nice little move.
An amazing layup right there.
Avery
You could see her brain just
Fritchfield.
dialing in as she shot that shot right there.
Yeah, nice little post moves there. Nice little hook over to the left side. Gives the Dons the lead once again here in the third quarter, 35-34. 45 ticks left here in the third quarter. Muir with it up top. Mortensen goes for the 3-ball. It's long and rebounded by Cardoza. Branch pushing it to Clark, just a bit long on the home run pass. Got a little too much air under that one. So turnover there. Ball goes to the Skyhawks with 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. You see Callie Johnson coming up to play on-ball defense here on Muir. So it looks like the Skyhawks will be fairly content to try to hold here for the possession. Instead, they will draw the foul, and it's Fritchfield getting her second.
8th team foul.
So now one away from that double bonus, and we're still in the third quarter. Willis leaves that one short, and it's rebounded by Johnson. Nice job by Johnson to secure that pass. Nice little mid-range jumper here, but off the back iron. Rebounded by Muir. Skyhawks looking to push it here with just 5 seconds left. They'll get it over to the corner. It's going to be off the front iron, and that will be the third quarter. The Dons able to hang on to their lead here, 35-34, just a 1-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, which we will get you that action when we come back on Spanish Fork 17. Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17 and our coverage of tonight's ball game. It is the Spanish Fork Dons against the Salem Hills Skyhawks. The Dons hanging on to a 1-point lead here heading into the fourth quarter, 35-34. They've led by as much as 7 in this ball game, and they've looked really good in this one. Again, they are winless this season, 0-9 and 0-3 in Region A play, but they've definitely played with some heart and some passion in this one. They've set themselves up in a place where they could come away with the victory here and get that first W on the board.
Definitely. I'm really feeling it tonight. This is the way that this game has been playing out, where it's just been back and forth, but the Dons always just that little bit of a step forward. Even when they the Salem Hills goes in for that 1 step forward, Dons are always right there following back, and I feel like it's been a really big battle tonight. I'm feeling really good about it. And to be able to hold a team under under 40 points in the entire game is a really incredible feat itself. The defense has to be amazing to be able to do that. Especially even in a high school game, that has to be amazing like that.
Yeah, the defense for the Dons has been good in this one as Muir goes up for the layup and ends up short. Dons on the move here. He'll try to get that inside. A little bit of a fight there. Eventually Willis comes up with it and kicks it over to Muir. Mortensen with it on the wing. She will dribble. Kick it back over to Muir. Muir trying to find the lane. Little pick and roll action there with Willis. Willis running to the rim, but unable to find her on that one. Open 3 ball here for the Skyhawks. It will be off and rebounded by Wilson. Muir in the corner. Hand off to Mortensen. Mortensen hands to Grammel. Grammel with the drive, and she will be met there by Casey Anderson. And that foul is going to be on her. That is her 3rd of the ball game. 9th team foul, so already in the double bonus. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the ball game. This could be a bit of an Achilles heel here in this game for the Dons, as they need to be a little more careful and judicious about their fouls from here on out. Thankfully for them, though, the miss on that first free throw by Grammel, but she will not miss on the second one. So her first point of the ball game here late in the fourth quarter, and it ties things up here at 35. Sullivan with it on top. Nice little screen there by Cardoza. Was set up for a pick and pop, but unable to re-find her. Cardoza, a little dribble. Shoots it up off the back iron. Rebounded. A nice job to draw the foul.
We've been seeing this in the entire game, but the Salem Hills have not been as aggressive or forward about their plays. They haven't been fouled as much as the Dons have tonight.
The one person that has been fouling in this game for them has been Emma Willis. That's her 4th of the ball game. Callie Johnson with her 3rd point. Puts the Dons back in the lead in this one with 6:08 left in the ball game. 36-35.
Bringing back Allie Branch again.
Johnson goes 2 for 2 on her free throw trip. 4 points on the game for her. She will come out and Lomanek will come in to replace her. So Sullivan, Lomanek, Branch, Clark, and Anderson on the floor here for the Dons. Muir, Mortensen, the guard tandem there for the Skyhawks. Rebounded there by Lomanek. Nice little move there by Sullivan. Wide open lane. Swings it back around. Just a bit strong there on the layup opportunity was Anderson. Mortensen now has it for the Skyhawks. 5.5 left in this one, 37-35. Mortensen with the 3 ball. It's in. Macklin Mortensen had been
great shot.
Silent from 3 here in the second half, but gets her 3rd one. 14 points on the ball game for her. And now it's a 38-37 lead here for the Skyhawks. Sullivan will try to answer. Just a bit short, rebounded by Lomanek. She will throw it up, and she will get the and one. Stacy Lomanek going up strong on that one. Puts it down and gets herself to the free throw line. Puts the Dons up by 1 here with 5:03 left in the ball game. That foul on Mortensen, her 2nd of the ball game and 6th foul for the Skyhawks. And Lomanek puts down the free throw and gets herself into double digits. 2-point lead, 5 minutes left. Little drive there. Little dribble to find that open 3. Goes way strong. Muir has it on the wing. Another opportunity there by Wilson. She passes it up. Instead, the dribble by Mortensen. Tries to go for the floater, a little strong. Willis puts it up and gets fouled. Third foul for Maddie Sullivan. 10th foul for the Dons at this point. 2 shots here for the star center for the Skyhawks, Emma Willis. That one going to be just a bit strong. Willis only 5 points in this game as the Dons have done a good job of shutting down her offense. They've struggled with the guards of Muir and Mortensen. 14 points for Mortensen, 10 for Muir as Willis puts that one down for her 6th point of the game. But they've really done a good job on the interior against Willis, and you've got to be thankful for that.
Oh yeah, definitely have to be for that.
Another 3 ball here for Sullivan. It'll be off just a bit and rebounded by Willis. 40-39, 4:20 left. Nice feed there and another foul.
Wow.
Yet another foul there on Sullivan. That puts her at 4. So Lomanek and Sullivan both at 4 fouls with 4:18 left here. Both will need to be smart here to not foul out. Gremmel gets the first of her free throws. That ties this ball game up at 40. And she gets the second one. 3 points on the ball game for Brickell Gremmel. And a 1-point lead here for the Skyhawks with 4:15 left in the 4th quarter. As Coach Larson calls for the timeout, wanting to talk things over here for the stretch run in this one. Again, the score 41-40, 1-point lead for the Skyhawks over the Dons. while we're in this timeout, gives us an opportunity to thank our sponsors here at Spanish Fork 17. That is the car guys at the Blue Diamond Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, the Driggs Mortgage Team, MVP Sports, Two Jacks Pizza, and Mikhail Thompson Hunter, attorneys at law.
You know, I may need an attorney because stairs, you know, I can never trust a pair of stairs because I believe that they're always up to something. They're always up to something, always.
They certainly lead up to something, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. Or down.
Or down.
Depending on
the direction that you're going, of course.
Yeah.
But they certainly want to trip you up, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. And then you're definitely going to need an attorney.
Yes. So score 41-40 here, 4:14. Leading scorer for the Dons in this one, Stacy Lomenick. She is sitting at 4 fouls, but does have 10 points in this one. Maddie Sullivan with the early 2 3 balls, and then with an extra bucket there, sitting at 8 points for the Dons. On the other side, Macklin Mortensen with 14 and Kira Muir with 10 as we are back in action here. And yet another block for Emma Willis, who's been so great down low for the Skyhawks. Really has been hard for Anderson, Clark, Fritchfield to really get anything going down low. Lomenick with it up top.
Possession going to the Dons on that last one.
On the jump ball.
Yeah.
Steal there by Muir. Willis over to Mortensen. Mortensen 3-ball, leaves it just a bit flat, but does get her own rebound and draws the foul. That one going to be on Casey Anderson, and there's yet another Don sitting at 4 fouls. Looks like potentially, according to
they say the scoreboard that she's fouled out.
She's fouled out. As there is
a little bit of talking down there at the table right now.
A little bit of confusion at the scorer's table. Trying to figure out what the...
Still.
I think one, figuring out the foul situation, and two, just trying to get Cardoza in there as that will be the last minutes of the game there for Casey Anderson, who fouls out here with 3:47 left. Score 40-41. Mortensen just a bit strong there off the back iron on her free throw attempt. Cardoza, Branch, Lomenick, Johnson, and Clark on the court for the Dons here for the home stretch.
Scores 42-40 with 3:41 left in this last quarter.
Free throw made there by Mortensen was her 15th point of the game. Lomenick strong drive and down. Lomenick been a lot more aggressive later in this game at just getting right to the rim, and she ties this ball game up at 42. Clark with some nice defense on Mortensen. The give to Muir, who goes in the lane. Another little scoop layup that just
right around
its
the
way
rim.
out. Scramble for the ball there. Branch hits the deck and the steal. Nice job there by Clark. Getting there on defense. Johnson to Branch into Cardoza. Cardoza, great move.
Such a sweet shot there. Honestly, probably the sweetest shot we'll see tonight. Her neighbors are definitely knocking on her door tonight, asking for a cup of sugar.
Fantastic footwork there by Emery Cardoza. Gives the Dons the lead once again, 44-42. Another 3-ball there from Mortensen. And there's going to be white ball, and coach is upset. Coach Jones did not like that particular call.
No, he definitely did not. Neither did the fans up there. You can see they are all just pointing at the refs.
Which is then why they reversed said call. They will get it into Willis. Willis back up top to Muir. Mortensen on the drive, and she will be denied.
That one was definitely Don's ball.
My goodness. What a swat. 2:30 left in this one. 2-point lead here for the Dons. Getting just the slightest taste of potential victory here. Branch
really
thought
trying
about
to
the
hold on to
three.
that feeling.
Cardoza, Sullivan back up top. Little dribble action. They'll get into Lomenick. Lomenick right hand down.
Another layup, honestly. Some great plays tonight by Stacy Lomenick.
Lomenick has found some success there with that right-handed hook shot. And the answer there by Kira Muir. 12 points on the game for the dueling point guard here in this one, as there's going to be another timeout with 1:55 left here in the ball game. The score 46-44. 2-point lead for the Dons over the Skyhawks. This has been a fun one.
Oh yeah, it's been such a fun game. 6 fouls though left on the guests. Just one more and they'll put us into some excellent plays. Then we won't have to be as worried about fouling the other team because it will be reciprocated.
Yeah, the one foul to give here late in the fourth quarter gives us an opportunity to thank our sponsors one last time. It's the car guys of the Blue Diamond Auto Group, MVP Sports, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikkel Thompson and Hunter, Attorneys at Law, Lance Wilson State Farm, Triple T, Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and the Driggs Mortgage Team.
Definitely need that heating and cooling though.
Oh, in winter, absolutely need it. Absolutely need it. It has been a not necessarily like a super chilly winter, but like you still want that heating. So we definitely definitely appreciate that. I don't have quite that many blankets.
Oh yeah, the other morning I woke up, our heater wasn't on, and I could breathe and see my breath. So the heating is definitely needed. Yeah,
definitely need all of that. 1:50 left here in this ball game. Possession here for the Dons. An opportunity to extend this lead. Sullivan gets into Lomenick, who kicks it back to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to find some space on the arc, not able to find it. Muir comes up with the steal. Big opportunity here for the Skyhawks. They get it into Willis. Good defense there by Cardoza, but she will draw the foul.
That will be her 5th tonight, I believe.
That is the 3rd foul.
Oh, 3rd.
3rd foul on Cardoza. Puts Willis on the line. He's kind of had a bit of a struggle from the line here today, but that one touches every part of the rim and finds its way down for her 7th point. 1-point lead now for the Dons.
Really riding that rim again, like it's been doing all night.
That one going to be off the back iron, and Sullivan gets to it. So Dons able to keep a slight grasp on their lead with 1:20 left. Clark has it in the corner. Thought about giving it to Lomenick down low, instead gives to Sullivan.
Dons have to be really careful about right now with fouling, because any slight foul could be any slight foul for them right now could really loosen the lead.
As that was a big one there. It is Kira Muir on the foul there. Puts Lomenick on the line. Again, 14 points on the night for the star point guard for the Dons. Hoping to extend this lead just a bit off. A real nail biter here on Spanish Fork 17.
Oh yeah, definitely.
46-45, 1-point lead.
Ooh,
leaves it just a bit short, and the rebound goes to Willis. So 0 for 2 trips there for Stacy Lomenick. Just hoping to extend the Dons' lead. Instead, we sit here at 1. Mortensen, the bank is open late for the sharpshooter for the Skyhawks. The score now 48-46, 18 points for Macklin Mortensen. Branch with the answer, ends up just falling out. Rebound goes to the Skyhawks, and it will be a timeout on the floor.
A lot of nerves in the room right now, honestly. I know I'm like a little bit of that feeling in your stomach, you know. Oh.
Yeah, banks aren't usually open this late at night, but Mortensen was able to find it and able to get the lead here for the Skyhawks with 38 ticks left on the clock. And Branch had a real good look there at the rim. Just not quite able to convert it. And for the Dons here, what are you discussing? What are you discussing on defense? What are you doing to get yourself that last possession?
Yeah, I just feel the defense they need to have right there is they need to be able to have that. There's a dice format. If you have that dice format, you can really secure the entire playing field, whether they're shooting a 3 or whether they're shooting a layup right there. And if they're able to secure that and be able to communicate that ball, I really feel that they'll be able to hold it enough to be able to get possession of that ball, take it back down the court. But again, you can see the players, like, they're shaking at the knees. They're really nervous right now because of that just back and forth that we've been having the entire game night long, the entire night. Really almost exhausting, just back and forth.
Well, 35 seconds left here in this one. The foul is going to be on Clark. That will be her second of the night. Puts Muir on the line here for the Skyhawks. 12 points on the ball game for their point guard. 34 seconds left here in this one. And that's going to be off the back iron. A break there for the Dons.
I'm wanting to cheer in with the rest of the team over there, just yelling, trying to get the distraction. I'm really trying to, like, stop myself. So I don't hurt the ears.
Trying to be professional here on the on the actual game call as that one goes down. 13 points on the game for Kira Muir. So
really
30
looking
seconds
for a
left
3.
here. Timeout. Definitely an opportunity here for Coach Larson to draw up the play that she wants here. As honestly, the Dons probably, as you said there, Mason, will probably look for an opportunity to shoot the 3 ball. And what you're hoping for here is a couple of looks from 3 potentially, like maybe shoot just a bit earlier than you think you would want to get yourself a potential opportunity for an offensive rebound and then set yourself up again for another shot in case you miss.
And as long as they can get those people down there for that rebound, that 3 shot, as long as they can, even if it's that fraction of a second faster, because they're taking that time. And even though they're taking that time and nailing it every time, they just need to get that a little bit faster just to be able to secure that, because they're going to, the Salem Hills, the Skyhawks are going to really try to clamp down in this last 30 seconds.
Skyhawks with an opportunity to snatch the victory here from the Dons, who've led most of the way in this ball game. But again, this thing has been tight. Like the biggest lead of this game was at 7 points, and that was over in the second quarter. It really has been just nip and tuck here, especially here in the second half. A very close and very exciting ball game, which we're so excited that we were able to get you here on Spanish Fork 17 as we are about to get underway here with the last 30 seconds. Lominick is blocked.
That 3
by Mortensen. That is a bit of a backbreaker there for the Dons, as now they will need to foul just to keep themselves in this one. That forced foul going to be on Cardoza.
You could see they immediately went for that 3-point shot, though. Even though it was that much faster, that team, the Skyhawks, really clamped down.
Mortensen doing a great job there on the closeout, and that is a huge free throw by Cassidy Wilson. 7 points on the ball game for her. Extends this to a 2-possession game now with 23 seconds left. As the Dons are going to need to fly up the field and get whatever shot they can. That one going to be off the back of the rebound. So a bit of a break there. 20 seconds left here in this one. Corner 3 here for Branch.
That's what we needed tonight. As long as they can get this ball right now and put in that layup.
Huge 3 late in the ball game. They really need to foul here. Someone needs to get up on her. Eventually Branch gets there with 5 seconds left. Sounds like there's a bit of confusion there as to what to do, as you feel like the Dons should have gone for the foul there earlier to conserve the time. Instead, only 5 ticks left on the clock here in this one. Huge shot though by Branch. My goodness. Able to keep this one close. That's going to be off the front iron.
We're going to need one of these miracle shots across the court.
You probably actually want to just intentionally miss this one. Instead, it goes in and gives the Dons an opportunity to kind of set things up. They will take the timeout here, not only to advance the ball, but just to draw up the play that they feel is best here to go for they can either go for the win here and get the 3 ball, or they can play it safe and try and just get a bucket and send this thing to overtime. What do you think the play is going to be?
You know, honestly, it's been back and forth. They've been shooting twos, missing twos, shooting threes, missing threes, but it's been about a mixed feeling. So whatever they're thinking right now is because because of the loss that we've had. I feel like they probably are going to play it safe, just get us under that net, try to get to that layup, maybe even just get the foul that we need, and then shoot 1-and-1, and then maybe that will push us right over the neck and put us into overtime. Then that gives us the 4 minutes to try to figure out the direction we're trying to go.
We'll see what Coach Larson drew up here. 5 seconds left in this one. Sullivan to inbound. Fakes the heave there, instead gets it to Lomanek. Lomanek back to Sullivan. Sullivan had an open lane, but gets it tipped away as the Skyhawks are able to steal away the victory here late in this ball game. They win this one 51-49, a heartbreaker here for the Dons. We'll get you a recap of this one when we come back on Spanish Fork 17. Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17. This one all wrapped up here tonight. A heartbreaker for the Spanish Fork Dons. The score 51-49. The Salem Hill Skyhawks able to swoop in and kind of snatch victory there in the fourth quarter, able to go on a bit of a run, and really the big kind of heartbreaker shot there, Macklin Mortensen with that bank shot late in the fourth quarter, and the Dons just not quite able to rally back, so they'll move to 0-10 on the season, 0-4 in region play. But if you're the Dons, you've got to love the effort, and you've got to love what you got out of this ball game.
Absolutely. Even though it was a heartbreaking loss with just lost by 2, and trying to do everything we can, it was a tug of war back and forth, and finally in that last situation, being able to see our abilities, because they're great. Their stats are great. Their defense is amazing, and to be able to hold them where we were, to be able to get the points that we did, to be able to keep that lead until the very last moments, I honestly think that is what they should be taking away tonight. Not that it's a loss, but that they've been getting close. They've gotten closer to a win over and over and over again, and they're just getting that much closer that it might not be this time, it might not be the next time, but the time after that, that's going to be the win that they need. And that communication that I was talking about earlier, you can definitely see it out on that field, even though they were getting nervous, but that communication really put them over that edge and helped them keep that lead until the very last moments.
They were so close, and you definitely got to take all the positives you can from this particular ball game. They did such a great job, and we're just so close. I mean, Sullivan had an opportunity there, but it just gets kind of swatted away as she was driving down the lane. So a bit of a heartbreaker for the Dons. We want to give a shout out to our MVP Sports MVP of the game tonight. That'll be Stacy Lomanek. 14 points in this ball game, was really great.
Yeah, honestly.
In the second half, was really able to establish herself down low. Had a couple of really nice hook shots. Again, 14 points on the ball game. Was very active on defense. Definitely loved her effort. Felt like she really kind of led the way, led the charge for the Dons, especially in the second half. So shout out to Stacy Lomanek, our MVP Sports MVP of the game. And for that'll wrap things up here for us and our entire crew here at Spanish Fork 17. We'd like to thank you for sticking with us. Again, a heartbreaker here. The score 51-49. Still winless here on the season are the Dons, but certainly trending up for Angela Rose. He's Mason. Again, our crew has been fantastic, and we'll catch you next time on Spanish Fork 17.
Stay classy.